Hi everybody, welcome back, and today is part 3 of my 3-part series of the YouTube Make Me Buy It tag. And today I'm going to be sharing some items that are not great recommendations in my personal opinion. So I've already done part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is all the awesome gems that YouTube has brought into my life, and part 2 are the, I would say, like borderline, good but not like amazing, over the moon kind of stuff. So if you haven't watched those 2 videos, I'll link it in the description box below. And yeah, if you're wondering why I've changed in compared to the other 2, I was actually filming the 3rd part right after that. But when I was editing the video, there was something wrong with the sound. I was like, sound sounded muffled and all that. So that is why I am refilming it, and I actually had a haircut today, so I look a little bit different. But yeah, what do you guys think of the haircut? Yeah, it is shorter. You can see that this is my actual hair color, black, and this is the brown that is still coming off. So I'll probably have to have one more haircut before I dye the color again. But anyway, today is not about my hair. Today is about YouTube Make Me Buy It stuff, YouTube recommendations that just did not work out for me. Okay, in no particular order, I'm just gonna grab one of the items that is laying in front of me and let's start. Okay, so the first thing comes in this little Chanel box. So before I open it and share it with you, I just want to say that, when we watch YouTube videos, it is videos from all around the world. People from different countries, and they have different lifestyles. So a majority, just have to say, the majority of the videos that I watch are videos that come from America, Canada, UK, and Australia. I do watch some local Singaporean and Malaysian, but they're not, I don't think there are a lot of it. I mean, in my kind of interest, I like to watch makeup, then that's a lot. But when it comes to luxury, majority of them come from across the ocean. So this item is something that I watched like every luxury YouTuber, I'd say 90%, okay, not every, 90% have one of these. And let me open it and tell you what they are. They are Chanel brooches. So this is the one that I have. So this is my Chanel brooch, and it is an 8-pointed star. I got this about 2 years ago. So it's not this Chanel brooch per se, but it is actually Chanel brooches in general. It is something that after watching YouTube, I went out and buy one because I thought, yeah, I need a Chanel brooch. But this is something that I have never used. I'm trying to really remember the one time I've used it. Actually, it is still brand new. I've not taken it out from the box. There was one time I wanted to take it out box, but I totally forgot because it's not something that I actually use regularly. It's not an accessory that is on top of my mind. And let me share with you why. So, like I was saying, everybody comes from over the ocean, and in those places, a lot of the luxury YouTubers that I watch live in a 4-season kind of country, and a lot of times they decorate their coats and jackets and tucks or whatever, just like thicker coats with Chanel brooches, and they look phenomenal. Okay, they look beautiful, and or scarves and all of that. I live in a tropical climate country. It is pouring outside right now. Humidity level is probably at 90%, and it's hot, it's wet, it's sticky. The times that I will ever wear a coat is 0. Okay, it's 0. Maybe in the office, but that's like, a sweater kind of jacket. I don't wear coats. Even for work, I just wear like a blazer, but I'm not gonna decorate like this, just a normal black blazer for work with some Chanel brooches. It's really rare, okay? So I love looking at it. I love, just seeing how people, dress them up, maybe with their scarves, or maybe on top of their beanies or something. And it just doesn't suit my lifestyle. I had to buy it to go like, hang on, where am I gonna poke this, right? So I thought at first, I said, okay, I'm gonna poke it on my jeans jacket, right? I have a jeans jacket. But like I said, how often do I, wear a jacket in this climate? Okay, this is like it'd be crazy. People like, are you nuts? Are you cold or something? Maybe if I go to the cinema and all, I might dress up my jacket, but it's not something that I would wear like maybe like a necklace, you know? It's not something that I would think of decorating. So this is a really bad purchase for me, and yeah, I got influenced by YouTube. Now, let's talk about something that maybe it's a personal thing, is that I don't like I don't like to poke things into my shirts. Like, let's say for example this. So I seriously do not like, let me just take it out so you can see. Oh gosh, I swear, I've never taken it out before because this doesn't even look familiar to me. Taking it out from yeah, I've never taken it out before. Okay, so I don't even like to poke. It looks so cute, right? But the thought of poking this pin through my really nice top and taking it out and leaving 2 holes there kills me. I'm like, no. And then I'll be like, oh, rubbing it and trying to figure it out. So unless I go out and buy shirts or tops that have, you know, the thread or the material is slightly bigger, you know, it's not like a piece of cloth like that, and you can poke through the threads, yes, but that means I need to go out and buy a top just for the brooch. So it's just a total mismatch of my lifestyle having brooches. Maybe in the future, okay, maybe sometime down the line, but since the day I bought it until today, I really struggled to find a use for this brooch. Go on to the next item. So the next item is I'm not picking one of them, but in general, all of them. So let me just take them out. I shared about it before, but let's talk about it from a YouTube made me buy it perspective. So here I have a lot of bag charms. There are the LV bag charms, which is this one, which is a mirror with a mirror. This is my first ever bag charm. Really like ball mink fur or something. This is one. Then I've got the Lauderie keychain bag charm. I also have the Lindy's one. I have 1, 2. Oh, this is not Lindy's. This is Taobao. This is Lindy. I've got 1. Hang on, I think I've got 3. I don't know where's the other 2. Okay, I have no idea. So this is one of them. I've got 1 more hanging over there, and it's bag charms in general. And when you watch YouTube, there are so many people decorating the bags with bag charms, and I thought I would be one of the people, because I am a person that when I look at something, I'm like, wow, that's really cute, and I think that would work for me. So, you know, some of these recommendations, you gotta try it for yourself to know that it doesn't suit you. So this is what happened to me with bag charms. So when I first got my first bag charm, this guy, and this is a beautiful, like, look at this. This guy is stunning. Mink fur with this beautiful acrylic on the top, and it's so luxurious and soft. And this was the time before I was on YouTube. I saw this, I think, on some YouTubers, and I was like, oh, that's really nice, and I really like pom-poms. You know, I like girly things. But then when I actually tried to do the same thing that other people do, I put it on the bag, I didn't like it. I didn't like the thing swinging around my bag. I found myself, like, you know, when I'm opening it, I'm pushing it away or something, and I found it unnecessary. It's not like really light as well. It's got a bit of weight to it, and then when I'm wearing it with like a pretty light bag, this becomes heavy. So there were a lot of these things that I realized, okay, I don't like this bag charm. I thought it was this bag charm. Then I think after that I bought I don't know, maybe I bought some other bag charms. Then later I got this, and I like it. I like this Lauderie one, and this fellow, I actually really like this color, this turquoise color, this beautiful color, and I love this, like, as I see it, because actually it holds memories, right? I bought this when I was in Monte Carlo for the first time on a company trip, and when I look at it, I love the memory of it. So I thought, okay, this could be the one. This could be the one that could decorate my bag. And when I hanged it there, oh shit, I don't want to say that, but I didn't enjoy it because it was dangling on my bag, and I don't know. I just didn't like the look of it on my bag. I said, well, my bag is such a beautiful bag already. Why do I want to put something there? Okay, so then I thought, well, not working, back into the box. Then after that, after, you know, not really decorating my bag, then I got, and then Lindy's bag charms came out, and they were like pom-pom heaven, okay? Big, beautiful pom-poms like this. Like, I really thought, oh man, yes, those are pom-poms, and those, I really like those pom-poms. And yeah, I mean, I did a video about it, you know, how I thought, well, okay, wait, it's floating everywhere, and I didn't like that as well, but that's not like the main point, okay? That was like something I was, yeah, okay, surprised about. But this is a beautiful little horsey. This is a really pretty pom-pom, and compared to my LV pom-pom, this is so much cheaper, okay? It's not cheap, but it is so much cheaper. In fact, I would think in terms of like the quality, luxuriousness of it, they are comparable. This doesn't shed as much because it is shorter. This does, but it's kind of stopped because I have like puffed it out, and it's just like probably, what do you call it? Not fur that's not attached to the ball, so there's like loose fur, so it's all stopped. But after I tried to use it on my bag, and there I had the same problem I had with this. I didn't like the look. I didn't like the look. It made me look, I don't want to say it made me look too girly. I like being girly. I love makeup. I love looking pretty. But I think I'm less girly now as I grow older. I love pink, Hello Kitty and all that, but something just doesn't work. Okay, so anyway, pom-pom again, didn't work out. And then I said, well, maybe it needs to be a functional bag charm. And I decided this is like my last bag charm that I bought, and I gave up after this. This is the LV bag charm that I put on my Boswell backpack, and it comes with a mirror, and I thought, yes, beautiful pink, I love pink, nice mirror, I can look at myself all day, all night. And I didn't use it. I used it a few times and it's back in the box. So, you know, I really got influenced from looking on YouTube of how people decorated their handbags with bag charms. Not pom-poms like specific to pom-poms or the lottery charms, but as in just bag charms in general. It's seriously not me. And I spent a lot of money on them, and they are sitting in my cupboard, except for the Lindy bag charms, because these guys are going to my niece. She saw them and she's like, I need them. So she's really young, okay? She's like, I want them. And I'm like, okay, you can have them. So I'm giving them to her, and I think she's gonna be super happy. This is the Taobao one, which is pretty cute but smaller pom-pom. So yes, YouTube recommended bag charms to me, and it is something that I just am not, you know, we're not on the same wavelength. It is, you know, for me, unnecessary on my handbag, and you know, it took me some time to really realize it, because I like it. Like, I have a part of me that likes I really want to make my bag look a little bit different, stand out a bit. But I guess bag charms are not the one for me. So I'm okay with having like maybe a luggage tag or having the twirlies. But when it comes to these things that stick out on my bag, I am not there yet, okay? I am not there yet. I've tried the flat versions, I've tried the big versions, I've tried the smaller ones. So I don't know if I'm still hunting for a bag charm. Like, when I look at bag charms, I'm like, knowing that it's not gonna work out. But maybe one day I would see one that's like, that looks like a nice accessory, right? I'm not there yet, okay? I am not there yet. So that's the second thing. I'm sorry, YouTube, that wasn't a great recommendation. Third item that YouTube made me buy. I was really struggling to decide whether I wanted to put it in the second category, which is like borderline amazing items, or here, which is not great recommendations for me. But I tried to, you know, really be strict about my selection. So I decided, okay, fine, we'll put it in the part 3. But I am, you know, in between, okay? It's like 2.5 part if there was one. And that's actually luxury belts. So I have only one, and I'm glad I stopped at one for now. This is my Gucci Dionysus belt. So it is a very, very my kind of style belt. Beautiful, okay, beautiful. I love it. I look at it, I'm like, yes, my kind of belt, my kind of like, you know, really, I don't know, not tomboy, but like, yeah, my kind of like, you know, funky kind of belt. And I should have known better that I am not a belt girl. And to be frank, I knew that even before I bought this. I knew like I don't wear belts. It's not something out of habit. I don't need to wear belts. I don't like to wear belts. But you know, last year especially, or the year before, last 2 years especially, belts were just like the craze. Everyone was buying belts. I don't know, is it only me, or I really don't know, but everyone was buying belts, especially the Gucci belts, okay? Especially the ones with the GG, or the ones with the pearl, or the big GGs, and you know, it was everywhere, okay? Everywhere. And I swear, when you see so many people buy belts, you get influenced, okay? You're like, I think that's a nice accessory. Like, you don't have to buy a handbag, you know, switch it up, wear a belt. But I should have known better. I should have really stopped myself, because I don't wear belts. I would wear it like this and just leave it be, even though it's slightly loose. I know it's slightly loose, but I just don't like to wear belts. And I mentioned this in one of my, I don't know which video that I rented about this belt as well, but I don't like to wear a belt because I pee a lot, okay? I pee a lot and I hate running to the toilet like struggling to take out my belt. I'm like, I'm dying, and I've got a belt giving me extra 2 seconds to remove to pee, okay? And when you need to go, you need to go, okay? So it bugs me when I wear a belt. I'm like, oh no, I know this is like problem day. I know I will be running to the toilet, struggling. So I'll be like, as I'm running to the toilet, I'm like, okay, faster, take off the belt first, because you can't focus. You can't focus when you need to pee. So I think that's too much information. But anyway, so I was saying that's another reason why I don't really like to wear belts. I like to wear skirts where you like flip it up and let's go, or like just the button and the zip, or all buttons. You like having the belt is dangerous. It's dangerous. So I'm putting this as not great recommendation for me. Not this belt, but in just luxury belts in general. I just should have really thought about my dressing, even though what I wear really suits belt accessories, but I know I don't like to wear belts. Right at this moment, I just don't. Maybe, you know, in a few years from now, who knows, right? I could suddenly change. But from the day I was born until today, I hate wearing belts. I hate it. It's not something that I decorate with, and I am 37 years old, so I have not worn a belt for 37 years, or I rarely wear a belt for 37 years. So I don't know in the next few years whether that would suddenly change. I hope it is, because I have this really beautiful belt. But right now, that's not a great recommendation. I'm sorry, YouTube. No, thank you. Last 2 items are actually from Chanel, and they are the Chanel sandals and Chanel espadrilles. So I don't have them anymore. I'm going to scoot here and you can take a look at the 2 pictures. So I had the Chanel green sandals about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. And the first time I wore them, they hurt like hell. The part where, you know, as you walk, the top part of the foot where it, you know, hits the top of the sandal was so painful. I felt like it was pressing so hard into the top of my foot, and it was terrible. It looked beautiful, but they were not comfortable. Then Chanel espadrilles, I've spoken about this before. They are just not a shoe that I like. I can't walk in them. I have a very bad hip, and I have a very bad knee, and because of that, I really need very comfortable shoes. I need shoes that can mold into my foot, that allows me to walk heel to toe, rather than, you know, more of a flatter footing. I needed to grab the back of my heel so that I can lift the shoe. This espadrilles does not grab, like the back of the shoe doesn't grab my heel. So every time I walk, I feel like my foot is slipping out of it. So I thought it was the tweed material, but I've also tried it with the leather material. It also doesn't work. It's just the way I walk, and that's my problem. So YouTube recommended this to me, and everybody's different. It's just for me, I have a really bad leg. I have a bad leg, a bad knee, a bad hip. So I'm more of a sports girl kind of person. I love the look of the espadrilles. I think they have such beautiful designs, beautiful materials, decorated with sequins and just colors of the rainbow, everything. But they don't suit me. I feel like I'm walking in bricks in the espadrilles. The sandals were expensive and not comfortable. So yeah, sometimes when it comes to these kind of shoe recommendations, it's really hard to blame YouTube. You have to try it because everybody's different, and then trying it, you go like, okay, not great. And good thing is, after trying it one time, sometimes you would push back already. You're like, okay, no thank you anymore. Unlike me and my pom-poms and my back charms, I keep going. The belt is also another one, though I really like the Hermes H belt, but no, we're not going to go there. Not going to go there until I decide I am a belt girl. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's part 3 of YouTube Make Me Buy It. I hope I didn't offend anybody. I hope, you guys would take my comments with a pinch of salt, really reflect on how you like these items. I could be talking about all the items that you actually have and you love, and we just have different lifestyles. So yeah, like I said, don't get offended. I'm just ranting because this is how I'm feeling, and we're different, we're all different. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till my next one, you guys take care, and I will see you then. Bye.